So, I was just thinking actually about when we were talking about mobile robots, and there is actually some ways to go from the military aspect to civilian aspect. I was thinking about the healthcare. If you want to get a robot which is able to either bring food or bring drugs from one place to another in a healthcare institution, if you want to have some robots being in the hotel and bringing the food to the bedroom of one of your guests, that's the kind of thing that we can already do and that we are already doing. And actually, that in that case, the only limit that we have is about finding some companies that are keen to jump into the adventure and to say, yes, I believe into it and I want to do it because I can save some money from thanks to that. In the SoftBank experiment that we have done, we have seen that we are able to increase drastically the margin by getting some robots into the store. We are not talking about replacing humans by robots. We are just, once again, as you said, having some very complementary activities. So I think that we are pretty there. When we're talking about the B2C market, which is actually having some robots at home, that could be Nao, that could be Pepper, the question is a bit different. You have to think about the legal aspect. You have to think about the safety aspect. You have to think also about the reliability and the autonomy of the robot. Once again, when you think about, for instance, Sony, they've been able to sell their Aibo robot. I think that they sold something like 250,000 Aibo all over the world. I think that they could have done much more if they had their robot connected to internet. But at some point, that was already some kind of success. With Now, we are at 6,000 robots all over the world in 17 countries, and we keep extending this the fleet. One of the limits is the price, for sure. If you want to go into the house, you need to have a robot which is at a pretty low cost. I will not hide the price of Nao today. Now we are at something like $8,000, which is pretty low, but we still think that we have some room for less. But I think that the main challenge is about content. We have a robot, we can have a system, we can have a nice hardware, and we need to improve as much as possible these different sides. However, the content is the most important. You don't want to sell to your customer a robot that will make you have fun for 2-3 days, and at the end you will be disappointed. That's just like iPad, for instance. iPad is pretty cool, but what is very cool with the iPad is that you have tons of applications, and you have one application per objective or per usage. I think that we have to do the same thing with robots. I see with humanoid robots a nice way to, if I can say, rehumanize technology.